Okay, so one of the disadvantages to using the crazy, like, spam torches everywhere thing is that and same with pickaxe, is that sometimes you can break a heart crystal. So I'm glad I didn't turn off my game at any point. I've just been sorting inventory between now and the last episode. But there was just a random heart crystal just broken on the ground there. So that's why I have 180 life, is literally that was just sitting there, over there. So yeah, we have some health. I would love for some of this hive to give me... This hive can make honey. Just there. It took 11 blocks to get one thing of honey. Very little bees that time, which was nice. Yeah. Honey has a weird way. It likes to self-duplicate a little bit. Trying avoiding hitting the queen if I can. I forget if the queen is like pickaxe only to break, but I think it's just anything breaks it, right? I don't remember. It's been literally. Ooh, okay, that's a nice find. Did that thing die just hitting me? I guess that was my bird. That was very odd. Okay, just before I do this boss fight, just to show you guys, probably not gonna do this every time, but like you can see, I still have it on classic difficulty. I still have God mode off. I'm gonna turn increased placement range off just for the fight. I don't really feel like I need to block this off, but just out of habit, keep the spawns outside for the fight. It's gonna be a little awkward because I want to like build my arena kind of like where the bee is. I love the art for the hives. It's like just a little bit of platforming, just in case. Ooh. I get so nervous and squirrely around the thing, but okay, I feel like I usually break this with a pickaxe. Let's try breaking it with the yeah, let's get some honey going. Let's try breaking it with the boomstick just to make well, I'm gonna use the mini shark for the bee because I think it'll be easier. I don't know. Boomstick. Okay, yeah, so you definitely can break it with a weapon. Nice jump dodges. Good job. It's almost like I fought this a million times in speedrun attempts and speedrun practice. They made the stinger, the projectile art for her stinger bigger, which is nice. Better chance of actually dodging it. Appreciate that. I think that was 3. Okay, yeah. Just come back in. A little bit harder to, a little bit bodied by her minions. Should be watching my health. I have a regen pot that I meant to drink at the start of this, and also a well-fed that I meant to use. I feel like this fight is going okay. Probably don't need him. I'll hit buff anyway. Ah, that used a grav pot. I forgot that I have a grav pot on me. Oh well. I have a second one, and I also have that I use so many potions. How many potions did I have on me? That's why I hate hitting B. I'd rather just wait. I should have used the potions before fighting her, but whatever. Wasted a couple potions. I don't even know what some of those are. I'm actually fighting worse now because I'm staring at my buffs, trying to figure out what all I used, instead of looking at the queen. Whatever. Regen pot and well-fed is going to make it so that we basically can't... Okay, I don't want to get hubrisy, but our health hasn't moved in a little bit because we have so much regen. So now the question is, I think I'm okay wasting this gravitation potion because I have another one, and also like, yeah, I did want to go get Sky Island stuff, but I have another one. And worst comes to worst, if I really want to mess around with Sky Island stuff, I have like, it's only a small world. We'll get more grav pots. B-gun. B-gun is probably the worst thing we could have gotten from that. I was hoping for the beekeeper or the bee's knees, but whatever. There's a lot more hives. She fills your inventory with so much junk. What all buffs do we have? Okay, so we have plenty satisfied, we have regen, we have grav, honey. Okay, so I still have my lemon. I must have drank the coffee. Good to know. Plenty satisfied. So they broke well-fed into 3 tiers, and I don't know exactly how they compare to the old one, but it is overall a nerf. Like, you usually get well-fed is now the worst. Plenty satisfied is like the medium, and then there's extremely I don't know, extremely something, I forget. Exquisitely stuffed. Is that hive? No, that's copper. Okay, but there are a lot more hives down here. I can go menu. Turn increased range back on. I'm glad I didn't have a mining potion in my inventory, because I can live without a grav pot, but mining potions are precious. Do not want to waste mining potions. Yeah, it was not a terribly hard bee fight, but also we were a little over-prepared, to say the least. Okay. I was like, I don't think I have to come this far back up. Okay. Where's the other hive? Is it all like way down there? Take that stinger, because stingers are one of those things that you need like 1 million of. You need like 25 before you can dupe them. So even though we're getting pretty close to I think at this point we could dupe jungle spores, but what does that actually get us without having a bunch of stingers? Yeah, we'll fight Queen Bee again. Try and get a little bit of a better drop. Then, fight her. Do I want to fight her on Expert now? So I do want to fight. So one of my goals for this, I know we're playing on like this weird mix of Journey and Normal, but one of my goals is to beat the Moonlord on Expert. But I mean, I'm not trying to do that anytime soon. I'm not trying to have like my first Moonlord fight be Expert or anything. Honey block can be a good thing to get. I don't remember why exactly. It's used for stuff. You need 100 of it to dupe, so that's one of those things that really probably not going to dupe. Probably just going to like go get. I'd like to fight while my well-fed is still up. It's up for 5 more minutes, so we should be able to probably get both bee fights in on well-fed. I have to be very careful about shooting straight up, because I have a grappling hook, so I don't really have to worry too much about falling in honey. I can just like get out. I know there's a thing shooting at me. Yeah, I don't want to shoot at that, because if I do, it's a very good chance I could wake up the bee. Alright, so we did a fight with Boomstick. Let's see how Mini Shark compares. Mini Shark, we're not going to be able to tag it as significantly when it runs that way. Kill that hornet. Get it out of the way. But when all the other phases, we should be able to do a lot more damage, I think. So Queen Bee doesn't have a ton of defense. Enemies with a ton of defense is where the mini shark starts getting bad. Yeah, look, we're kind of melting her. We're also dealing with the ads a lot easier. Like, the boomstick spread, it just has a way of, like, those little ads that the Queen Bee makes, those little tiny bees, all the spread weapons just, I feel like they just dodge them. I don't get it. Like, it's like the spread goes everywhere, but maybe it's because the spread goes everywhere but where you're pointing, so you have to, like maybe if you're better with the boomstick than I am, you can, like, kind of predict where your spread's gonna go and then get them. And again, I don't have to worry about conserving ammo because we have infinite bullets. This is not going better than the boomstick. I'd say it's going about the same. But it is just an easier fight because I'm not getting juggled as much by these little guys. I feel like these guys drop less hearts than they used to. Like, they used to be, like, during a, maybe I will try the boomstick for these guys. Oh. Suddenly, like, a lot of bees on the screen. Yeah, that's the thing is, like, when you're trying to kill the one last little thing that's on the screen, that's when the boomstick's like, oh, I'm shooting everywhere but the one thing. But when suddenly there's, like, 5 ads on the screen, it's like, yeah, now I want the spread. Because there's 5 things I'm shooting at rather than one. 5 little targets. 5 little targets suddenly becomes 1 big target, if that makes sense. At some point I should really, like, listen and make sure that the... It's like episode 5 of this, and I've not checked to make sure that the sound volume's okay or anything like that, but hopefully it is. Alright, Superior Bee's Knees. That's what I want. Honeycomb. Really good. Can you wear it as vanity? You wear a Panic Necklace as vanity. Panic Necklace is really good, though. We'll just keep honeycomb in our hotbar for now, but... 99 arrows to dupe. Yes, please. Getting a lot of B-nades. How much of B-nade? 99 B-nades to dupe, so I don't think we're duping B-nades anytime soon. At this point, I could use B-nades. I could use the B-nades I have to kill Expert B, and then get my first treasure bag. It's a thought. Although, I don't remember how hard Expert B is. I kind of remember Expert B not being that bad, but I don't know if I'm right. You know what, I don't need the shoe spikes that much with wings. So I'll wear the honeycomb for now. Once I get the Tinker, I'll probably combine that with the Panic Necklace, because how often do you get a chance to make that accessory and have it actually be worthwhile? You know what, we've got everything we could want from the bee. If we're gonna do this, we really need to make... What am I doing? Yeah, we need to box ourselves in a little bit. And then... I'm gonna want to be able to drop into honey to heal. So, like... something like that, so I don't fall all the way in. So a little bit more light. started keeping torches on 3 just for speed running, because it's a little bit easier to do the torch spam if you I don't know. I can where I keep my hands when I'm typing, like on WASD, it's a lot easier for me to get to 3 than it is to like get over to 0. Don't have to lift my hands off my home keys. Alright, so for this fight, I don't think I have anything. Yeah, I don't have anything in here that can help me. Is it just a crafting bench to make the I think I need an anvil if I want to make the yeah, I need an anvil if I want to make the bee summon, so we're sticking with the Masterful Pinch Staff. But honestly, it's a really good summon weapon, so we might be fine with that. We will use our bee's knees for this fight. Okay. Wait, almost... I keep being like, I want to fight something on Expert, and then I forget to like turn up the difficulty. So let's go to... Oh, not 205. Go to Expert. And this should be a treasure bag, if I can do it. Lemon is, I think, just... Yeah, lemon's worse than coffee. So we should have used these in the opposite order, but that's okay. Whoop! Tricked me. Came in high. So much damage. That's right, I wanted to use the bee nades for this, but the bee gun will do just so fine. Bee gun's a little bit less aiming. It's nice. Did he only do... A little confused about what he's doing. I've not fought him a ton in Expert, so I don't really know all the stuff he can get away with. But he seems like he's kind of scary. Ooh. That hit for a lot. I'm just going to assume that he's charging if he's off screen, even though I think he has some rules for like when he can and can't charge. Alright, watch the stingers. Hopefully I made enough arrows for this. I made a stack. Watch his ads. Don't get hit by all that nonsense. Really want to avoid getting hit by the body. It's tricky because sometimes if you predict a charge and he's not charging, that can be bad for you too. So you really want to get those right. See, we're not taking things too casual. This is Expert B in Platinum that we're trying. Just jumping into everything. Lucky with that one. Okay. I had my health potion on. Literally just came off cooldown. I would literally died as I hit H. It was a good fight. Like I don't mind. Like I felt bad about my brain fight where I just like got. Sometimes brain fights can look really bad and they're not actually your fault. Like, but I did feel a little bit bad about how quickly I just got wrecked in my brain fight. But you know, we had plenty of bees down there, plenty of hives. And we got, like, pretty much the best weapon you can get. So, I'm okay with how that went down. I would have liked to win. We were close, and I was 1 second off of a potion coming up. But we'll come back a little bit stronger. We have a ton of bee wax. How much 25 beeswax, so we have infinite beeswax. And why is this on master? Sometimes weird things happen in this game. Don't want that on master. Like sometimes like you click out of this menu and it like drags. So yeah, sometimes I've checked it and been like, what is happening? I don't think that was a bee fight on master. It honestly didn't feel like a bee fight on master, so I don't know what was going on there. Because master's insane. But if it was a bee fight on master, then oh, great. Yeah, anyway, so let's do a little bit of crafting. Turning it back down to normal, by the way, for now. I don't care about unlocking any of this stuff. I do care about unlocking this. For a while, I was just like unlocking anything that I could. But unlocking anything you can means your inventory gets very crowded. You need 20 grav pots to get infinite grav pots, so we're not doing that. But we are making some bee armor right now, that's for sure. And again, this is, like, if you're wondering, like, oh, is this a summoner playthrough? Like, I'm not that kind of YouTuber. Like, I have done playthroughs like that, but this is just whatever I feel like. Okay, so B, our defense does significantly go down because Platinum has that set bonus. But even though our defense goes down... Oh, we have no mana. We have very little mana, so it's going to take a bit to cast all of our Finchies. Is it 3 or 4 that we can get? I think it's 3 at this level. Yeah, we get max... Yeah, and then damage. Okay, so we have 3 Finches. Make a Hornet Staff. How much? So that's 9 damage from the Finch Staff. The Hornet Staff is... Okay, but that's Manic, so... I don't know why. Yeah, like I said, don't do your weapons. Do the material, and then just like make until you get Masterful. Okay, so great comparisons. Masterful's 12 here. So yeah, we'll go with bees over finches. And then it does mean we lose our little journey helmet, cool lookingness, but whatever. And we are going to want to get some more mana at some point, just so that... You know what, we're going to... Oh, I don't have the stuff to make item racks yet. At some point, we're going to get a nice little item rack going, so that we can just put the Finch Staff somewhere. Because the Finch Staff, I think you got to respect the Finch Staff. That was a good 20-minute episode. I'm going to come back after I'm going to put some inventory stuff away. Or, you know what? We just haven't... I have been wanting to make these a little bit longer. So what I'll do is first I'll just dump chest some stuff, which is what I do when we're not in, like, sortie mode. Some stuff that I don't care about. Or rather do care about, but just am, like, not right now. Oh, also, I should show you, as I take things out of my dump chest. Now that I've got some stuff in this actual inventory, that's much better. I can quick stack. Quick stack, do stuff that way. Okay, so let's graph pot. We'll wrap up the episode by exploring the sky, seeing what's hanging out up there. My 3 bees should be some pretty serious protection against getting wrecked. Also, sorry if like you can hear the I don't have my Skype notifications off. I apologize if that's really loud. I talk to like one person on Skype ever, and they're usually not on until like 6 hours from now. I have no idea who is messaging me a bunch. No, it's probably them, but like they're usually on at like 11 at night. So no idea why. No idea who is actually messaging me at like 5 in the afternoon on a platform that I don't really even use anymore. Yeah, we're basically ignoring the harpies. Just looking for islands. I would love to still have that second potion, but whatever. I'm not gonna cry over spilled potions. We can get another one. It won't be hard. They're just in chests, and we still need to get, like... We still need to get Hermes boots. We still need to get a ton of stuff from chests. Nothing this way, huh? There's our dungeon. We don't need to worry about hitting things, because we are in wings, so we can, like, hit our dungeon. It's fine. So, I've talked about, like, one of my goals for this speedrun is to kill... it's not a speedrun. One of my goals for this playthrough, oh my gosh, is to kill Moonlord on Expert and get that Expert treasure bag. One of my other goals is to make the Zenith. That's, like, I think the Let's Play end is, like, maybe not the minute I make the Zenith, but, like, make it, show off what it can do, like fight like maybe like the Frost Moon or some harder stuff with it. I'm not worried about Master Moonlord because Master Moonlord is so... I've watched people speedrun Master Moonlord and it's basically like, hey, can you figure out a way to not get hit for 500 health by the laser? No, you can't. Okay, you're dead. See, I have no interest in Master Moonlord. I do have an interest in this water chest. Any more water chests? There's one more. Any angler floating around, hanging out? I know I'm drowning, but it's fine. We have a hook. We'll be okay. Okay. Ooh, bananas. I've not seen bananas yet. I know there's all kinds of... the fruits are like 5 to duplicate, I think. All of them are 5 to duplicate, so it's really hard to get, like... Or at least, maybe if you have a farm, you could do it, but... I've yet to see enough. I think the most I've seen of any one fruit is 2. So I've yet to try and... Because you get 100 wood and then you like never chop down another tree, or at least I don't. But yeah, I could see eventually like making a farm to get some of the fruit going. Come on, banana. Can we get a banana? Nope. Is it just the minute you hit a tree? Okay, so it's the minute you hit a tree, so I don't have to actually chop all these down. Maybe that's the strat. Now nothing's happening. I feel very foolish. How rare is this? Alright, okay, so yeah, you just have to hit it. And then can you, like, go back? Like... Hi, angler. Yeah, hitting it seems to do it, and by that time, like... Okay, so if you really wanted to, I'm not gonna, like, get to 5 bananas on camera, because that sounds insane. But I guess if you really were, like... Okay, you have to do it with your axe. But yeah, if you were really feeling nuts... And I've got increased range on, so yeah, you can just... It doesn't go crazy far, but... Okay, Jack, don't do this on camera. Don't make them, like, wait for you to get... One more anything from a tree. Just show me that I can get something from a tree I've already hit. That is the science I'm doing right now. Can I get anything from a tree that I've poked already? Maybe not, because none of these are doing anything right now. So maybe... Okay, so maybe trees just have, like, the one thing they can do. And can't drop anything. Like, once you hit them, you hit... Yeah. So we've went through a lot of trees now. No repeat drops. It's good science. This... Yeah, I wouldn't make you guys watch through tedium, but I will make you guys watch science. Does hitting them at different points do anything? Yeah, this seems like... Okay. So once they're tapped, it's either like a longer cooldown than this, Or they're just... Okay, good to know. Yeah, we got Queen Bee killed. We had a good fight against Expert Queen Bee, even if we didn't win. So, yeah. I'm going to go take an actual break from Terraria, and I'm going to finally listen to these episodes, make sure my sound settings are okay. And when I come back, we'll do some more stuff. I don't know what we'll do next.